Hi all, welcome to the YouTube channel of Thoughts on Indian Economy. I am Trichy Chapter. I am Prazzwal. My roll number is 2401284 and I'm from Section D. The topic that I've chosen is really interesting. It is India's shadow economy, the untold story of black money. So let me give you some introduction. You must be all knowing that India's informal economy, often referred to as shadow economy, operates outside legal frameworks and thrives on unreported transactions and black money. Now, despite government efforts such as demonetization and the introduction of GST, this parallel economy remains a significant threat or challenge, impacting tax collection, increasing inequality, and slowing economic growth. Now, let me tell you the magnitude of the problem, and you'll get flabbergasted after hearing the size of shadow economy. India's shadow economy accounts for 20 to 25% of GDP. That's really a huge number, amounting to $500 billion annually. Now, over 80% of India's workforce is engaged in the informal sector, lacking job security and social benefits. That means that 8 out of 10 people in India practices shadow economy. That's really bad. Now, talking about the black money that's abroad, India loses over $83 billion annually due to illegal financial outflows. I mean, there are estimates that also suggest that around $500 billion is stashed in offshore accounts, reducing domestic investment opportunities. We could have actually done everything in the world with those monies, right? Now, talking about the economic consequences of the shadow economy, there are more than a handful of consequences out here that I'll be telling you. The first one is loss of tax revenue. I mean, we all know it that we all must be aware that India loses an estimated 3 to 5 lakh crores of rupees due to tax evasion. There are asset bubbles that are created. That means unaccounted cash that drives inflation in real estate and gold prices. Also, there is an ecosystem that reduces the confidence of the investor. So there's a lack of financial transparency that actually discourages the foreign direct investment and also slows long-term growth. Now, $1 million question, that why does it persist? I mean, there are reasons like high cash dependency, weak enforcement, political nexus. Talking about the political nexus, by the way, elections funding often relies on unaccounted money, creating cycle of dependency, right? Weak enforcement includes legal loopholes and slow judicial processes that allows evasion to thrive. Yeah. Also, I'd like to give you some historical context. Pre-demonetization era, there used to be black money as well at that point in time, but it used to flourish through cash transaction and tax loopholes. Now, post-demonetization reality is that while demonetization aimed to eliminate black money, 99% of demonetized cash returned to the system, highlighting its limited long-term impact, right? Now, the ameliorative measures and implementation timeline. To address this issue, the following corrective measures can be implemented. First, we can promote digital payments. Uh, can happen in 1 to 2 years. We can also go for tax reforms and better surveillance. It can also happen in 2 to 3 years, maybe. Now, crack down on offshore accounts. This is something really important. We need to figure out who are those people who are practicing shadow economy. Might take 3 to 5 years. Now, formalizing the informal sector, right? This can also. Now, talking about the barriers to implementation, there are low digital literacy, political resistance is there, legal loopholes is there, something that I personally believe is the biggest barrier to implementation. Now, concluding and putting things into perspective, I think India's shadow economy continues to undermine economic progress, deepen inequality, and weaken public trust. Sustained reforms and improved governance and the formalization of the informal sector are essential for addressing these challenges, right? Thank you.